The ruffles are gone. Hi, everybody. Tracy Weinzapfel here in my studio. I didn't do another camera check, but we'll check that in a minute. Welcome. Is my phone turned up? Yes, it is. Andy is our moderator this evening. I am Tracy Weinzapfel. You're in my studio. I've had 3 shirt changes, and I changed my hair color since last Monday. So a lot of changes in the air. And everybody is saying, I love your hair brown. Okay, the funny thing is, if you guys noticed every week when my head was underneath the camera, my roots are brown. I really am a brunette. So I just haven't been a brunette in a long time. So I went back to being a brunette. It was time, just for a little bit of a change. And my hairdresser, I don't know. She decided it was time for a change. And I'm up for anything. But I'm not changing my shirt again. I apologize. I originally had a white shirt on, and that's a catastrophe waiting to happen. So a couple of things, because I have 15 minutes to blab a little bit, and then if you want to tune in 15 minutes, we paint. Okay, you guys missed the spot. Put the spot back. There's the spot. Here we go. Can you guys see the spot? Okay, they're complaining that they don't have a spot. Then they do have a spot. Okay. Okay, so that's how I got rid of the spot. I got off air last week and was cleaning the camera and realized that it was just the angle of the camera and the lighting. So anyway, my parents are here. Hi, Pam. A lot of people, I want to welcome. We have a lot of people logging in. Our Facebook group is now... I love that everybody wants the spot back. Last week you didn't want the spot. Now you want the spot back. And it took me half an hour to figure out how to get rid of it. So our Facebook group is growing. It is 425. And I got to thinking a lot about that group because it used to be, you know, my mom and dad. No, they're never on Facebook. But my mom and dad used to be the 2 original viewers. And then more people heard about it, and now we're like 425 on the group. So, is there another spot? No, there's not another spot, you guys. You guys are confusing me now. Andy, is there another spot? Anyway, I welcome you to join the Facebook group. It is just an art group. It is just a place to meet, collaborate, talk about your art, talk about you, talk about who you are, talk about your family if something's bugging you, you know. I do have to say, as the moderator in the management of the group, I always get on if I have to put my management hat on. It's a group that, you know, it's safe. It's a safe place to share who you are. Sometimes I have to step in. We really don't talk politics and all that other stuff because I feel that that's not a forum for it. You could join a political group if you really wanted to. And so I just wanted to say it's just a place to be inspired. Share your work, share what's going on. I really try to focus on the positive in that group. See, they're teasing me. And not... the negative. So if I see that something is starting to steer itself and we need a little bit of like, let's get back on task, then I step in and do it, but that's rare. Sometimes I always sign it nicely, the management. And we have awesome moderators here tonight. We have Andy, Lori, and Mary. They sound like Peter, Paul, and Mary. Andy, Lori, and Mary, the 3 moderators. So if there's any questions, just go ahead and somehow they'll get it to me if I don't see it because I can't keep track of what's going on, and stay positive all at once. So somebody has asked about the cape. Yes, Glue Dad is involved. He just doesn't know yet. Maybe I should break that to him. So if you've not joined the Great Cape Escape, if you go to the Facebook page, so this was originally a joke. I bought this cape a week ago, and I made a joke about, let's just have this thing fly around the world. And lately, I have felt like I have needed a cape because of all the stuff I have going. And I went to the pumpkin patch, and I bought this for $6. And there are days I have to put my feet on the ground in the morning and go, Today's a great day to wear my cape and do my best. So this is going to start traveling around the, I don't know, world or the United States to start with. So if you haven't got on the list, I have a list, and there are a lot of people who are doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to group it by area, and then the cape is going to go out into the world with a journal, along with, just the journal. Just the journal, and what I'm asking everybody to do is photograph themselves wearing the cape. I think I'm going to have a pen go with it too, a fabric pen if I can find one, so everybody can sign the cape, but I didn't want it to get like by the time the last person gets it, it's all signed up, so I'll let you know about that. But there's going to be a journal with it, and it's all going to be about empowering yourself. And, you know, I don't know what, Jean made a comment about the cape or something, and I just have to tell you, Jean was published in Creative Keepsakes this month, this issue, the last issue, I might add. So look for our own Jean in this issue. I'm really, really, really happy for her. So, okay, Christy says, I want to be on that list. You guys have to go to the Facebook group. Andy will give you a link. And what I'm doing is I'm writing down, please give your, don't put your address on there because you don't want everybody to know your address. Put your city and your state or your country, because I'd like it to travel in certain areas so that way we can keep postage down to a minimum and we'll get it to as many places as we can, and we'll add people as we go along. There's no fine set rules, but I just thought it would be something fun, you know. I don't know why I bought it, and now I know why I bought it. And I posted a photo of myself wearing it, so I welcome you to do it. Oh, do it, and I'm supposed to allow links. Okay, I'm getting yelled at. If you're not logged in, you can't chat with us. So if you're a guest, I see a lot of them. Maybe you don't care to chat with us, so that's fine. Jean should take a bow. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is the kit. Next Tuesday, I'm doing a private class for anybody who purchased the Heart and Soul kit, which I have one more left. I made 5 more last night and sold 4. So if you go to the link, I think Andy can give the link. I still have time to priority mail it in the United States. If you're out of the United States or Canada, you'd have to see the recording. I mean, you could still watch it live. But we're going to put together a really cool accordion album that I taught in Texas. The other thing I'm doing based on request is putting together a watercolor class that I recently taught, and I've got an idea to, So I'm clocking that around. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have. The October challenge is still on until the end of October. There's only like 9 or 10 days till the end of October. And I think that's it. And I'm sorry if I'm all over the map. I wrote today on Facebook that my balance is way off. I am way off. I am not, making time for the stuff that's important. For example, being in being in my studio. I'm not reading as much. I'm not writing in my journal. I am just a girl with a cape flying around, and stress is my kryptonite. So I realized this last night, and I thought, I got to put things back together again. I have to stop. I have to say no. And that's the first step. No is the key word. No thank you is even better. I have to start saying no to those who ask me to do things, and because I can't, I'm only one person and I can't do it all. And I have to start saying no to the kids, no. So anyway, if you want to go read my website, and I got to thinking today, and one of the things that came to mind about this group in Monday nights, because sometimes I get into a funk and I go, why do I do it? Why do I get on Monday night and make little jokes and sometimes make a fool of myself? I make awesome art. I share the time. These are all Monday nights. This is last Monday night. I mean, when I say I make awesome art, I make art that I think is awesome. No. And sometimes I get in a little bit of, I can't please everybody. I'm not perfect. I'm not a trained art therapist. I don't really know why or what, but I love what I do and I'm super passionate about it. And I love to share it. So if that means something to somebody, then I think I've done my job. So I saw this on the internet and it says, so here's what I've prepared for today. I saw this on the internet. Okay, yeah, tonight is about balance. Watch me keel over halfway through it. I want to inspire people. I want someone to look at me and say, because of you, I didn't give up. That is going to be my saying. And that's it. That's all I have to say. And somebody just said, awesome art. So anyway, I'm putting the cape here because I got to do my page. I have to put a journal with it. I got to find a journal that suits it. And that's all I have. So if you're not, is anybody new tonight to the Tracy Weinzapfel Incorporated and Productions production? Because if you are, I welcome you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody is saying, you make art awesome. Thank you. I love that. So that was my notes. I know. I use a whole pad of paper to write 3 small things. I could have wrote that on my hand, for heaven's sake. So this is what I pulled out today because I know some things make me happy. I wrote this all on my, I know when I'm out of balance. I know, I used to not know. I used to be I used to think I was Superwoman. And this was probably before my divorce. And I used to say yes to every single person that asked me a question. If my phone rang and you needed to come over because your printer ran out of ink, I'd let you come over at midnight. If a friend called and needed something, and I would say yes. I was never a no person, and that caught up with me. So now I love the word no. No, thank you. And I think that's all about balance. And when you have that, you feel motivated, you feel creative, you feel good, you don't feel exhausted, stressed out, tired. And I have felt all 3 of those things. And, I noticed I put on weight. I walked 18 pounds, I walked 18 pounds. I walked 18 miles last week and did not take off a pound. So I know when I'm out of sync. And I'm out of sync. So I'm balancing myself back up. And so all I pulled out today was I found some old scrapbooking paper because I know everybody has a crap load of paper. You have trees and trees and trees in your studio, I bet. Okay, and I just pulled out polka dots. And this is Fancy Pants, I'm sure 1,000 years old. And then I pulled out some ribbon. I don't know why. It was just with the paper, so that's all I pulled out. Okay? And if you're new here, we don't really have a direction. I don't really know where I'm going. I just know where I've been. And today I'm just going to grab some paints, and I'm going to grab my favorite colors. Oh, I should grab colors that match. That matches, and that matches. And I'm going to grab a little bit of purple. I don't know why. So, used to be when I was on here, I could get on and I could welcome every single person and I would know everybody's name. And I think the best way to reach me is either via email or you can always shoot me an email, or you can get on the Facebook page because I see everything that happens there and I try and respond to everything. So I love to hear from people, especially if I inspire you in any way. Because I said to somebody today, this has to be the first line in my business plan. I don't have a business plan, but if I had a business plan, this would be the first line. I want to inspire people. I want someone to look at me and say, because of you, I didn't give up. So that's all I've done today. Any questions? So I'm going to talk more about balance. And I think I'm going to work this way. Okay, I'm going to switch cameras. And everybody's saying, oh, uh-oh. Why is this shot not working? Hello. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh. Let's see if I'm high enough. I think I'm going to go a little higher. Sorry, I didn't do all this before, but I'm out of balance. It's funny though when you know you are, and you know how to fix it, so you have no excuses, right? Okay. Weeble wobble, but they don't fall down. But you know what? You get sick, you get everything. I pulled these stickers out too because it said laugh often, love much. I'm not much of a sticker person, but I just thought that'd be fun. And I don't know what I'm doing with any of this, just so we're clear. Okay. So, I want yellow too. I don't want a really bright yellow. This one. Let's do this one. Okay, so I'm using Deco Art acrylic paints tonight. Why? Because I just decided that's what I was using right this minute. I think we used watercolors last week, so I like to switch it up with my favorite paints, and I am a Deco Art artist, so you know what? Might as well. I wish I had a spray bottle. That's what I really wish I had. Okay, that isn't the right mug. I know. I had my other mug this morning. I'm drinking out of my LA Starbucks mugs. They went and changed all the mugs on me. I used to collect them when I traveled. Okay, so yeah. Okay, ready? Mary Kay just brought up a wonderful thing, and that is, I think I wrote in my blog today, oh, look at this paper. No, I love this paper. This was, Mary gave me a gift, and this was in there. I don't know if I feel like it, but God, I love it. It's so, I wish it was in white though. Look at me how picky I am. All right, it's been sitting there waiting to be used. All right, need a paintbrush. Okay. So anyway, one of the ways I do gain quite a bit of balance is by focusing on the positive, because the negative will get you nowhere. And I think I'm just going to blot this on with a baby wipe, and I'm only doing this in areas. I really don't want yellow to be the predominant color. I just want it there. So this is a piece of 11 by 14 mixed media vellum paper. You know what I also want is reds. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's poppy. Is that red? Is poppy red? I think it is. Yeah, I think poppy is red. We're going to use some bright colors today. Is poppy orange or red? I don't know. That doesn't look very red to me. I seem like I'm missing a bunch of colors. Well, I can use regular. All right. Okay, I'm going to use red. I really want red in there. I know this is going to be bright. You guys are going to have to. I'm just mixing bright colors. I just want a bright, vivid background. And if Andy is texting me, I turn my ringer off. She's going to kill me. Okay. Oh, Lori. Lori said, oh, yep. Yep, now that you've changed. Okay, there we go. Got it. Sorry, I'm going to put I hate to always have my ringer on, but I think I'm going to need it. So I'm just really going in there. I usually start brightest to, or lightest to brightest. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm just going for it. This is going to be, I'm going to try and, like I said, I've hardly been in my studio at all. So feeling creative and forcing yourself. I have like 3 commission pieces to do, and I just haven't had the mo in the Joe. So, like, I was talking to Lori this morning, as a matter of fact. Look at this. It looks like somebody... Don't worry. This will come together. This is one of those pieces I'm going, please come together. So I am just dunking paint everywhere. And this will come together. I can feel it. I got to tone some of this red down because I went a little crazy on the red. I was trying to stay bright and vibrant, but I didn't mean to. So I'll list all my colors. I'm primarily using this multi-surface satin just because I really love it. It's Deco Art's newest paints. And it goes on every surface, so I love it. And I do have to tell you, I was invited to do an ornament project for them. So I have a feeling I have the return of glittered balls for 2013. So if you have not been around for one of my glittered balls holiday ring in the new year, please join me. I'll let everybody know when it's going to be. I was thinking about us doing an ornament exchange or a card exchange. Last year we did a card exchange. I was somewhat thinking about an ornament exchange. So if Andy wants to get the feel of what you guys think about that, if you rather have an ornament exchange, I'm fine with that. Oh, shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Or if you would rather do a card exchange similar to what we did last year, then let me know. I'm all ears. By the beginning of next year, I should have things back in balance. By 2014, I should have... What was my word of the year? Oh, breathe. I'm doing such a fan-freaking-tastic job of that. Okay. So here we go. Cool. I always pick a... Oh, that's not what I want. So all I'm doing is just smudging this until I get something that makes me brilliantly happy or borderline on good enough. And then I'll be happy. Any questions? I really just went with reds, pinks, and yellows. I don't know why, and I don't normally work with red, so this is a little bit, I'm kind of loving it now that it's coming together. And I still think the red needs to va-va-va-boom on here, so I'm just going to carry it on. I don't know why, and I hope it's matching my paper I picked out. Eh, it is. I'm going to come back with some white and some teal, so. So anyway, I wrote in my journal last night. I'm reading some incredible books right now. And basically, that's what I'm doing to get myself back in the groove. I went grocery shopping last week at like 9 p.m. and when I came home, I thought I could fall over. And I was like, you know what? Just because I can go grocery shopping at 9 p.m. and I feel like I'm super mom and I can fit everything in the world, doesn't mean one should do that. If you're sitting at the soccer field and have 5 minutes to read something on your iPhone or, you know, go, I don't know, meditate while your kid's at practice, there is nothing wrong with that. Do it. And instead I went grocery shopping and came back and I just wore myself out, and it took half my weekend to get myself back in the groove of things. And get my calendar straight today and stuff like that. You know, you gotta look at it and go, you can't look at your calendar and say, holy moly, there's a rainbow of colors. And yes, everybody is color coordinated on my calendar, so I can look at it and know who's doing what. And it's really daunting to look at something and see 3 kids doing 12 things on one day. And that's how it happens for me. Okay. So, pretty happy with that. Now I need, what do you guys think? I know that is so bright. Ooh, somebody is tagging. All right, somebody said tags. That's a lovely idea. I like that idea too. Okay, I need bubble wrap. Why? Because Angie loves bubble wrap, and because I do too. We're going old school today. We're kicking it back to what we love. Okay. So, I love bubble wrap. Okay. And I'm going to cut, oh, I might have even dried this off, but that's okay. I'm going to use, this is going to be the fastest class ever. I have to tinkle. Lori, does that remind you this morning? Okay, anybody love bubble wrap as much as I do? I encourage people to send me things with bubble wrap now. Okay, so we're just going to, this is just my background. I'm using gesso. I just felt like it. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Okay. That feels good. That was just gesso, and I probably should dry it at this point because. All right, and I'm just going to wipe this off because I'm going to use the same one. I don't care if it's still on there, but look at that. Oh, I'm popping the bubbles as I go. All right. So let's get a heat gun out. Warn your animals, the heat gun's starting. Is Angie here? Angie was away. Cool. Okay, whoops. Okay, I'm going to not go too crazy on that. But I really do want a little bit of turquoise. I want a little bit of teal on this. I just like the colors, and there's teal in these polka dots, and that's the polka dots I'm using. So, okay. Ooh, pretty. Cool. Okay. I have girls coming in from basketball, and I don't know what's going on. I see more than my kid. Oops. I need a little bit more. Okay. Hi, honey. Can't stop. Okay, good. You like that? Okay, lovely. Thank you. There's spaghetti on the thing. Okay.
You buy a jug of the noodle from Joey now? Or
Scoot away, child. Scoot away. Okay. So what do you guys think? It's simple and it was easy. I know it didn't. I know nobody thought it was going to. Woo. Okay. And we might come back wanting some more of that bubble wrap. Oh, rack. Okay, bubble wrap. Okay, so this is what I want to do with this. First, I want to cover some of my paint so that we don't have a paint-a-sode here. All right. I envision this. Oh, see, I kind of, I wish I had bigger polka dots, but that's okay. Polka dots make me, I don't know how big these leaves. These are going to be a flower. I don't know how big. And I'm not going to measure. I don't know why, because I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't know if these. I think I should have made them a little bit more. No, that's all right. Yeah. Okay. And anyway, people were asking me if Glue Dad and Mom were going to be in on the Great Escape, and I believe they are. They don't know it yet. They come out to visit me for visit. I reiterate the word visit. They come out to see us. Whoops, for Christmas time. Well, or thereabouts. They're going away for. They just venture around. They're just people, you know. But anyway, they come out and visit and stay. And if you guys remember, Glue Dad made, I don't like these ones. These ones? These. Maybe I do. Hold on. I don't know if you guys remember, but Glue Dad made several guest appearances last year. Glue Mom likes to stay behind the scenes because she's embarrassed by Glue Dad's antics. But as we all are, you should have been me dating. Oh, my God. Yes, he was the person who came down in Bermuda shorts and plaid socks. It was so embarrassing. Okay, this is going to be a flower. I know it doesn't look like it's going to be a flower, but it's going to be a flower. So if you guys have tons of that scrapbooking paper, I really am stuck on having 5 petals on this. Oh, I wish I had green paper. Look at that. How lucky did I just get? I need a stem. Okay, why are there children walking in here when I am at work? Okay, don't take my M&Ms out of here, please. Okay, so I'm just cutting. Uh-oh. This is going to be a leaf. And I recommend you do not measure. You just go, you cut it, and you're happy with it. Look at that. I'm so happy the back of that was green. Okay, so here's a flower. Yep. And some leaves. Yep. Okay. So now, is the other side orange? Could use an orange. Oh, here, look at this. I need an orange, like half a dome. I could probably paint it, but. So anyway, I was thinking that once the cape leaves my premises, it could come back midway through so I can see its adventures, because I think it's kind of cool. And then I would involve my parents. See, always thinking. Okay, does it look like a flower? Kind of? Yeah, sort of? Yeah. What do you think? Okay, so it does. We're going to roll with that. And I'm going to just deco. Oh, I found my other paints. And yes, there was red in here. And I love, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to decoupage this on. And I'm going to use, I don't really care what I use, but I got to find it. Where is it? It is right here. I don't care. This one, really, I prefer matte, but I use both. All right, here's decoupage. This is deco art decoupage. I don't know if I'm opening this for the first time or what. Okay, let's Decoupage our life. Ready? Pretty? Where's this flower going? Anywhere? Anywhere? Okay. Now we forget totally how that was put together. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to forget about it. And I'm going to decoupage the whole thing. Just because I am. I just want the whole, sometimes when I decoupage, I notice the finish changes a little bit. So I'm just going to decoupage the whole thing, and then it will have this consistent gloss to it, and I won't have to worry about it. And I just want to. You know what? I have to say that for the first time today, I'm just feeling, feeling quite happy that okay. Didn't go postal on anybody today. Do I want that leaf to go like that? Kind of do. I actually went to the post office today, and I thought somebody was going to go postal on a lady. He was a grump. Okay. Okay. So this is decoupage. It's really just an adhesive, or a gel medium is great. I don't know. I like deco arts. I like how it ends up. And we're going to put the, whoops. This can be swiping that leaf up there. Okay. I'm going to look up, are there any questions? I hope Andy normally tells me if I'm, of course, I haven't looked at my phone either, and I believe that's off. Oh, Andy. Great. Ornaments enough for all in our group. Make 10. Yeah. I was thinking, similar to what we did last year, we divided ourselves up into, I think there were 3 groups. I think there was like 8 of us. I'm not asking you to create, I was telling everybody, keep it simple for the cards. And I put myself in every group. So that's the other thing I have to think about. I put myself in every group. I don't think I could make 24 ornaments. I think I'd be like a tiny sweatshop trying to kill myself. But anyway, I'll put the glue parents on ornament patrol. But yeah, it was like no more than, ooh, I don't know if I'm liking where I'm putting all these. It was no more than like 8 or 10 ornaments. I'm thinking the same. I'm thinking the same thing. There's the same kind of format. It worked out really well last year. Okay. Oops. You got to know where you're gluing everything here, Sister Sue, before you go gluing it. Okay, so we really just, this is a very imperfect flower. And I'm trying to touch my phone, but I've got decoupage all over it. So, no, okay. Kind of makes for a mess. I got sticky fingers. I don't think I want that right there either. Decoupage is not very forgiving. Oh, yes, I did want that there. Okay. Okay, there we go. I wanted it there. I changed my mind. I wanted it there. Okay. Cool. Now, by the time I got to the bottom of it, it's already drying. All right, coolie beans. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I think it would be fun if, I don't know what I'm doing, but I already have to design something for deco art. So I figured, oh, why not combine the two? Wouldn't that be fun? But I don't want to overcommit myself so that Christmas time, and we have to do this all in kind of November so that you'd have time to hang them on your tree. The other option is we just do the, tags. I love the idea of tags, or we do cards. I don't mind. I loved the cards last year. I hung all of them over my mantle. It was so awesome that I wouldn't mind doing that again. Oops, I had one brush. Okay, so I'm not picky. All right. I'm really happy that I'm able to even remotely pretend like I know what the heck is going on today. And I'm really glad I could find this polka dot paper. Kind of have to make sure this is dry. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate this thing, but oh, I really want to. Geez, this is almost good enough that I could cut this up. Man, I would love, I can, oh, shoot. Hold on. I just printed this. I didn't plan for it. I certainly didn't plan the color of it. Geez, I could have almost done it right there. Saved myself a lot of work today. Because of you, I didn't give up. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, God, I'm not that far off in coloring, that's for sure. That is all fixable, people. What do you think? What do you think? I'm leaving that there. Just going to throw away all my goobers and stuff here. Oh, I got to leave this bubble wrap out. There's a chance I might bubble wrap some more. Okay. I love everything that they have. I don't really know how I feel about using that though, because it's, maybe I'll do it myself, because then it's like I feel like I'm using somebody else's artwork on my, I mean, I'm not making any money off of this. I mean, who knows? Could be the next Picasso. Never know. I'm sure Picasso. It's just so pretty there, huh? I just didn't think about it. Okay. Ooh, I'm bending over and my back hurts. See, this is what happens when you... I am just so in love with this ribbon. I don't know what to do with it, but something's going to happen with it. I don't know where. Put this ribbon in your mind bank. I would love to just sew this all the way around the perimeter. It's so... I don't think I have enough, though. Nope, I don't have enough. How about the top and the bottom? Oops, I love the ribbon. I could actually sew that right on there. Right along there. And right along there. Or right along there. Do I have enough? And right along there. Take a vote. I know. Chill. Everybody said chill. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just feel like, you know, somebody's going to get a wild hair up their butt and say, can you believe she cut that piece of paper up and that quote wasn't hers? Oh. People don't have enough to complain about. They'll find something. I usually just ignore. But bottom, somebody said bottom. Okay, so let's let the fun begin. And that really is, I just want to doodle the Magna Doodle out of this. Yeah, I really kind of liking that. I like the top and the bottom, and I was just going to sew it on. And I'm not going to do that live because you should see me in a sewing machine. And for those of you who have known me long enough, they have seen me live on the internet with a sewing machine. And let me tell you, not pretty. Candy, be quiet. what do we call that? What do we call that evening of monstrosity of ridiculousness that ensued from my discontent with my sewing machine? I had a sewing machine and I couldn't thread it. Well, come to find out, what was it, Andy? My threader was broken. I don't know. Oh no, the bobbin thingy was broken. Like to make a bobbin, you know when you thread a bobbin? And so Andy was looking it up and helping me because she sews, and it was how to thread my bobbin. Well, I didn't know that on my particular sewing machine, it was broken. So Andy and I got on. She was nice enough to help me by, I'm just doodling with a Sharpie. That's all I'm doing. I tend to just go off and start doing. So Andy got on Ustream with me one night privately, but people saw that I logged into Ustream, and it was basically me yelling at my sewing machine, and not at Andy, but Andy laughing uncontrollably, and it was me in my pajamas with no makeup on, and it was hilarious, and we didn't know there were people on, and it was me being me, and thank God I wasn't using foul language. Okay, and all I'm doing is doodling because it's just fun. I'm adding the detail. I'm really happy because I saw this saying on the internet this morning and I was like, oh my God, if that could be my, if this could be my business plan, I would make it my business plan. But as an artist, I don't really know what my business plan is. So, oops. Okay. Okay, so I am going to go up this side like this, and my doodles are going to be circles up the. I just feel like doing circles. Oh, I wish I had a big, you know what I wish I had? Hold on, here you go. Anyway, it goes to show you I got to be careful when I log into Ustream because my Ustream account kind of announces when I'm on there. So I'm very careful now. And I also am pretty careful when we go off air now because people have let me know that I'm still on air when I kick it into mom mode and I'm yelling at the kids. It's awesome. Okay. Just had to let the doggy out. Okay. Wouldn't that be funny if I just left? I just decided I'm done. Okay. I don't know. I'm just adding random little things that I think should be added. You know what I want? Oh, I know what I want. $1 million. Oh, and I have exciting news. I'm ready to pull the trigger on my website, new website. Got that all figured out. Well, sort of. Very many exciting changes coming. Okay, so I really want that to glitter the heck up. And don't I have some? Oh, yes, I do. This is Glamour Dust. I don't know what this is, but I'm hoping it's paint with glitter in it and it's orange. I should probably do this last so I don't stick my hands in it. Let's see what it is. Ooh, it's very orange. Is it glittery? I don't know. I'm looking. Okay. All right, here we go. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to try and paint it on. I don't know what it does. Oh, it does have glitter in it. I might have to come back and Sharpie that baby. I'm just giving it a little bit of glitter. Oh, it does glitter. I just want the center to glitter. Geez, I want the whole thing to glitter. Oh man, you know what? Maybe we should just glitter the whole damn thing. Can never have too much freaking glitter, can you? Okay. So did we decide if I'm just going to, what time is it? 6:50. You know what? Why not embed this in my art? I loved it, and I'm going to worry. I'm not going to worry about stuff right now. I'm going to use it or lose it. There we go. And, oops, I really don't want it that close. I didn't really even look to see if you guys said go for it, so I just did it. I really have become an independent free thinker. Okay. Ah! Okay, you have to stay down there when I put you there. I didn't even decide if this is where I wanted it. It's where I want it. So, for those of you who are feeling a little bit not balanced, I recommend you do what I'm doing. Give yourself, oh, wait a minute. I want to inspire you. Okay. I don't want this to be like perfectly straight. I hate perfectly straight. It's like perfectly perfect, and I don't want that. Okay. There we go. This foam brush is leaking all over the joint. Okay. It's leaving little hairs everywhere. I hate that. Okay. Woo! Oopsie-doo, is that awesome? Okay. Loving the glitter paint too. You can't really see it here, but it is glittery. Okay, did somebody just say I use my husband's toothbrush for spattering and WC? Does your husband know you're using his toothbrush? Oh my goodness. I wish I could join in on all the chat that goes on. And I really do think I'm going to sew this along the bottom and the top because I really just love it, and it is so pretty. But I don't want to undertake, I could glue that and then I could sew it. Yeah, what the hell? Oops, heck. Sorry, Mom. I could glue that. What the flip? Who cares? I just got to make sure. I need to iron that, though. I'm going to have to iron that, though, because otherwise it won't stay that flat. But I'm going to glue that. What do you think? Is it pretty? I know it blends in, but it really is pretty. Okay, back to my problem. And I'm going to take a little bit of this. I love that. I don't know what you guys are talking about with somebody's toothbrush, but whatever it is cracking me out. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. Sometimes I don't like I just want the, Okay, the dog wants back in now. Come on. Come on. Yes? Thank you. Okay, so all I'm doing is taking a little, this is a stipple brush, and I'm just, I should get a smaller one, though. And I'm just taking a little bit of gesso, and I'm just gessoing. I am... Yeah. Cooly. Okay. I am actually going to take, where is all my colors I used? I'm going to take some pink. Yeah, I don't like that. No, I'm not going to do that. Change my mind. Okay, this is the great thing about and I love working. I didn't like it as much as I thought it would, so I'm just removing it because that's my prerogative. Okay, done. Oops. And always with your stipple brush, clean it off. You'll be sorry if you don't. And don't put it in water. It does not like, stipple brushes do not like water, and they will never ever act the same for you if you do that. Just saying. So I just use brush cleaner and do that, and it's done. Okay. Okie dokie pokey. Now I want to add some texture to this because I've been thinking about it all dang day. And oh, I'm going to heat gun this too because I'm going to go with a white pen around it. Well, I have to say, I got new white pens, believe it or not, this week. So instead, I'm just going to do this. Okay. This is a Uniball Signo pen. I just recommend you have a pad of paper to wipe it off. Keep it clean. Go slow. I like this better than what I was doing before. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Do I put the ribbon on top and bottom, or do I just go around with a black pen? I also want to put some embossing paste or something around it. I'm still debating this. Or do I go around it with a black pen? I'm leaving it up to you. And I'm going to get out my stencils now because I am. I don't know what stencil I'm going to get out, but I am going to get something out. I was looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for. That might work. Hold on. That might work. This might work. And this might work. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. Okay. Maybe you should paint the ribbon. I know I thought about the lace-in pen. Yeah, I thought about that because I really wish the lace was green, but it's really pink, so I think it's going to be very. I'm going to debate that. That one might happen off air. And hold on. I'm going to come in here with this. The question is, do I still have embossing paste? This is yes. That will work. Okay. This is going to have to work. I need a palette knife, and I don't know, I'm probably just going to leave it white, but I just want a little bit of dimension on this. That's my thing. And I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but I'm going to put it somewhere. And it's going to be mixed in. This is just embossing paste. There's nothing tricky about it here. It's dimensional effects. And, oops. And I'm just going to cover various little locations. So I'm going to have to come back and think about that ribbon. I'm not really caring about my locations, obviously. And the whole purpose of this is just to add dimension. Just a little fun, fun, fun. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm done. I am D-O-N-E. Let me just, I have to wait till this dries. It's kind of like my last thing on there, but there might be something added after we go off air. But I really, for an all intensive purposes, got the quote I wanted on there. I got dimension on there. I got what I wanted. And I have to tinkle like you would not believe. So I'm going to bring my co-host in. I gotta pee so bad. Okay, I'll be right back. Mickey, come here. Say hi to everybody and chit chat. I have to pee so bad. Okay, go.
What?
Tinkle.
What?
Say hi.
Hi? Okay. I don't know what to do. Nice comments. Hi, everybody. I don't know how to be cute. Whoever did that. Hi. Hi, Grandma. I love you too. I had a great day. And basketball was awesome. I'm not singing.
Okay.
Grandma told me to sing. I'm not singing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm like hurrying and hurrying. I'm like, I cannot do this fast enough. Okay. I think I'm done. Okay. How was school? Very cool shirt. I'm done, guys. I'm like painting as fast as I can. What do you guys think? Somewhere tomorrow there might be ribbon added or there might be a black border of some nature. So, I'm just sitting here going, paint, paint, paint. Thank you for that commercial break. See, I don't even get breaks that, like Oprah does. Okay, we're back. I'm done. And I feel very at peace with this has been great. This is the first step of putting it all back in action. How about that? Okay, no ribbon, I heard. Okay, I'm hearing no ribbon. The ribbon. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Thank you so much. I am just sitting here going, okay. This is what happens when you drink 3 glasses of water, a cup of tea, and then you go zinging into your life. I don't even have time to... Oh. I'm putting black around the border right now. I gotta wait till the embossing powder dries so I don't ruin my stamp pad. Oh my God. So I encourage you to pick out your pattern paper and start using it. Oh, gal. I love how Spaz 1958 says, yoga, here you come. You should see me in yoga. My mom and I have done yoga together, and it becomes me going into giant laughing fits. I don't know what it is about me and peaceful yoga. We don't do well. Go get a glass of wine right now. I've earned it today. So I really would love you, if you guys make something like this, share it on the group. Go ahead. Go ahead. Well balanced. She is grounded now. Oh my goodness. I am so thrilled. This is my Monday night of inspiration is where it all starts. Where it all starts, where it all ends, where it all goes. But I am loving this piece. And we're almost through this whole pad of paper, so this is awesome. Okay, any questions? Thank you so much for letting me take a break. Do I have any questions, Andy, that I didn't? Okay, Andy did text me. Lace was the vote. Okay. Oh, this quote, where do I get my quote? Pinterest, I'm on Pinterest, so go ahead and look up Tracy Weinzapfel on Pinterest. I pin a lot of. Also, Andy, if you give a link to my Facebook page, I post on my Facebook page, my studio's Facebook page, not my personal. I mean, you can give them my personal, I don't care. But can you go to my studio's page? I post, this quote was posted on my page today. I happened to run across it on Facebook. So anytime I see a quote that inspires me, my mom buys me little packages of cards with quotes on them. I have 2 of them right here. Dream. Anytime I have quotes, but Pinterest is an awesome, awesome place to get quotes from. I don't even know. This one today I just saw on Facebook, and I went, oh my God, there's the, page 1 of my business plan, and page 1, sentence 1. So I encourage you to use quotes and you see them. Yeah, I post there a lot. I post quotes that mean stuff to me. I really do try to focus on the positive. My true friends know, though, sometimes I'll be like, I am not positive today. I don't want to be positive today, but no, I genuinely am. Okay, so I hope that you go off and this inspires you to do something. I hope that in some little way, because of me, you didn't give up. I know that because of you, I haven't given up. All right, I am over and out. I'm going to hit the done button. I love it that tomorrow in the recording somebody's going to go, did she really just leave and go to the bathroom? I had to tinkle. Night all. I had such a good time. Thank you so much. I'll see you again next Monday. We've had October has been a very full month, and it will continue to do so. Good night, all. Oh, that's another one. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm going to hit the stop recording so you don't have to hear my phone call. Good night, all. Thank you.